Love is in the air, quite clearly, people everywhere act queerly, wives are at their husband's service, virgins are distinctly nervous, love is going around. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody! That song is a little bit sexist in retrospect, but funny story about that song, it actually comes from a funny thing happened on the way to the forum, which is Stephen Sondheim's first real big, like, he did the whole thing musical. Stephen Sondheim's kind of a big guy in the musical theater world, and actually that song doesn't exist in the show. It was used in previews, and they will go out and they would sing the song, and people had no idea what type of show it was supposed to be. Is it supposed to be like a romantic drama thing? Is it supposed to be a comedy? Is it a tragedy? I don't know. And so Sondheim was out during previews, and they're like, okay, listen, you need to let people know at the beginning of the show what it is that they are watching. And so he scrapped that song, and he wrote Comedy Tonight, which is probably the most well-known song from that musical. And this has been a little bit of musical theater history for your edification. So, vlogalogging. So this week we talked about bullying and shaming and people who say mean things, except for DK, who fell on his ass in snow, which I think is just as good. I think it contributed equally, if not more, to the conversation. I don't want to jump on this bandwagon again, because I feel like there's something that always bothers me with, like, debates and things like that, is that the person who speaks last can just sort of be like, I have the final word, and therefore I can rebut all your points, and so I don't want to sit there and try and fight or hedge my way back from certain things, because I feel like it's kind of unfair. Instead, let's talk about the new thing. Since it is Valentine's Day, let's talk about romance. I, of course, am probably the most well-versed in love of anybody on this channel. That's not true at all. I'm sure we will have very, very diverse experiences, but I guess the theme that I would like to propose is what is up with the opposite gender? What is up with relationships for you? Have you been in love? Are you in love? What is the whole situation? And how do you feel toward it? Personally, I didn't date really in high school. I dated a bit in college. And I discovered that when I was in a relationship, I tend to be a pretty busy person. And there were kind of two ways that it could go. I could either stop being a busy person in order to spend time with this person that I cared about, or I could not do that. About 90% of the time I did stop doing what I was doing. And the thing that because I was happy to, is because I get to spend time with the person that I like. And the thing is that I realized, like, I slowly started to build up resentment of, like, I like being with you, but if I wasn't, I'd be so much more productive. And you start to just kind of throw that on the other person, and it becomes a bad thing. So, I haven't dated in a long time. And, it's weird to me because I don't understand how people maintain relationships. I mean, I can't even get up at a regular time in the day, much less maintain a schedule that falls in line with somebody else's. The ideal relationship for me would be like, let's go get coffee maybe once a month. That would be like perfect. Just perfect for me. No, I don't know. But obviously there are plenty of people now who are in very happy, committed relationships. We have some of them on this channel. We have some single people on this channel. We have some young people. We have some marginally less young people. And that is about as tactful as I can put it. But I think it'd be interesting to talk about. What is romance to you? Is it something that you strive for? Is it something that you think is an integral part of the human experience? Or is it not a priority? I think for me, I'm not in a relationship, and it doesn't worry me that I'm not in a relationship, but it worries me that it doesn't worry me. I'm like, I'm totally fine. I probably shouldn't be totally fine. I'm the type of person that stresses out about not stressing out about stuff. Haven't slept in a while, hence the incoherence. Other people make videos now. Bye.